Fatima started the stronger of the two and tried to force the pace, seeking an early goal against the plucky Notre Dame outfit. But their efforts were all in vain as they just couldn't break through in the early going. But they also misfired when they seemed to have a chance to break the deadlock. Eventually, the Dames got into the game and carved out this chance, but for a trailing defenseman's stick, they could have been in front completely against the run of play. At the other end, Fatima kept pressing, but they had no luck breaking down the Dames' last line in Gregory Garraway. More of the same here, with the Dames keeper coming up big yet again, doing his best Spider-Man impersonation. This allowed Notre Dame to counter every so often. Again, they came close with one of those saunters upfield, but it skipped over the bar. At the other end, it was that man Garraway again, who was a real killjoy for Fatima, who just couldn't get around, through or past him. Still, they set about getting that elusive goal and came close yet again, left cursing their luck with every miss. And speaking of frustration, Garraway was brilliant against Fatima and they just didn't know how to get past him. That's until the 49th minute, when Fatima came calling again, and some excellent skill is displayed as Jordan Vieira goes solo. He gets a lucky bounce as it bounces back to him, and on the second attempt, he manages to finally get one past Garraway and in for the lone goal of the match as Fatima prevails 1-0 over Notre Dame. In the ladies' encounter, a soaked turf in Tacarigua left many wondering if the game would play, and even if started, will they be able to finish? So scary were the conditions with the turf holding water. And as expected, the water played a part at times and made ball control very difficult. Paragon, though, adjusted to the conditions the better of the two and carved out a couple early chances, but they failed to take the lead. The conditions had nothing to do with their inaccurate shooting, and they must be wondering if they would be made to pay for those early misses. Harvard checkers got a couple penalty corners to get themselves started, but each time they had their shots blocked. Twice in succession as the Paragon defense tightened up when under threat. Paragon would stick to what worked for them, and they came close once again, but they were thwarted as in previous raids. But the co-create outfit would eventually get their deserved lead just before the half, when persistence pays off here and Alana Lewis gets it in on 29 minutes. One became two in the 53rd when Paragon switched from one side to the next, and eventually they got it over the line with Kristen Thompson getting the telling touch for 2-0. Harvard checkers tried to get something out of the game, but failed to deliver. And it was Paragon who walked off deserved winners by 2-0 and 3 crucial points. Ruskin Mark, C Sports Extra.